Hello, my loves. This is Jax the Cat, Divine Feline Oracle. Welcome to Indigo Gypsy Spiritual. We are about to do a quickie collective reading for the sign of Capricorn. Cappy, my love, your quickie will consist of a single tarot card and a few messages from the divine. Let's have a look, Cap. I did Taurus and Virgo. Virgo is uploading. Taurus is already out. If you guys haven't seen it, I do recommend when it comes to my elementals that you guys see all of those because they're usually connected, right? Capricorn and Crosswatcher, let's have a look at what's going on, babe. Cappy, Cap. Capricorn. I don't know why I just got treat yourself, Capricorn. Yeah, treat yourself. You have the Hangman. Okay, so I got Pisces energy on this. You have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Leo. Okay. Leo and Pisces are significant. I heard Pisces rising for someone here. Okay. Mummies are significant and so are imps. That's interesting. Mummies. Something's trying to be preserved here, Cap. What are we doing here? You have a new point of view on something, or you've had some kind of epiphany. Somebody's name is like Brittany or Bethany or Timothy, some kind of Epiphany, Tiffany. I'm getting Tiffany. All right, anyway, let's keep going. I don't know what that was about. Sorry, you guys. Hey, guys, please don't forget to like the video. Show your girl some love. I would appreciate it greatly. All right. Somebody can't get ahead here, Cap. Oh, shit. You see, just as I'm saying, oh, please like my video. What a loser. God. Okay. Don't worry, guys. It's not about me. All right. Can't get ahead. Busy at work. Don't sweat the small stuff. And that's a message I got for Virgo, but it didn't come out for them. But it was a message I got for them. So, Cap, you may want to, for sure, check out Virg. Taurus was interesting, too. There's a kind of a push-pull from a past relationship here that it may either be a lover or a relative, or both, okay? Not saying that you were lovers with your relative. You know what I'm trying to say. But, yeah. Okay, let me have a look. Something was subtle. Subtle but encouraging. They're tall, dark, and handsome. I like it. No, I heard tall, light, and handsome. Not saying tall, dark, and handsome doesn't also apply. But tall, blank, and handsome apply here. Okay, male or female. Change handsome for beautiful, however you like to hear it. Whatever. Floats your boat. Let's see. Don't sweat the small stuff, Cap. Sibling lost in a fire here. It was subtle but encouraging. Tall, blank, and handsome. They just got to the phone. They just got to the phone before me. Subtle but encouraging. Somebody beat somebody to the punch of something here. And now someone else either can't get ahead or can't regain footing. That's weird to say. Somebody wants your defenses down. I would be careful of people who come back around you from your past, seeming friendly or supportive, and I'm not saying, please don't take this the wrong way, because one thing I don't want either on this channel is for us to live out of our trauma and be forever paranoid and afraid of everyone. I try so hard for that not to be a thing, right? And it's so easy to fall into that, guys, when we've been through a lot, okay? But you don't heal from trauma by living in it forever and ever. You got to learn how to let go, forgive, move on. And that means you can't be paranoid of everybody that enters your life. But for somebody here, somebody wants to get to the phone before somebody else. I think you're the phone, Cat. Right? Okay. Let's see why, y'all. Shit. Put your defenses down. Let me in. I want you to see me, this new... Look at me. I'm new. The Hangman. Look at me. Floating over this big... Why are they stirring but they're stirring the pot. Cap? Look at me. Look at me different than you saw me in the past. But look at what they're doing. I don't know about that. Okay, so Aries, Capricorn, and Taurus are significant in this reading too. Okay? an angel on the bus. So there is a ray of light or some hope or some friendly, somebody here has, why can't I think of the word? Allies here, and they're in places that you would least expect, okay? Like an angel on the bus, yeah. Like, I've met angels on the bus, I'll tell you that. I have. I've met angels that were homeless that helped me out when I was a few cents short at the grocery store. And I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, there's angels everywhere. Keep your eyes peeled here, Kat, because that's relative that you realize the angels that are trying to help you versus the people that come in smiling, but they're really this. They're pot stirrers. I don't know what that's, but somebody wants you to see them not like this. That letting your guard down will give you the Chariot. I want to throw that out there, by the way. Number 7 is significant here. 30 is significant too. Yeah. Okay. 7-7 is significant very specifically also. I think I need to say that. Somebody says strike a pose. Vogue, Madonna with the hangman there. Yeah, like I said, somebody wants you to look, look at me, I'm not. I don't know why I keep wanting to say I'm not who you remember. I'm not the way you remember me, or that's not how I am anymore. Okay. Somebody's posing here. Somebody may want you to see allies as dangerous too. Somebody's trying to get something real twisted for you in your head or in your perception. But your hangman is upright and your 7 of wands is in the reverse. I feel like maybe you're also not fighting against something. You're not taking a stand on anything. Maybe you're just being receptive right now. I kind of like that, right? The hangman to the 7 of wands. You're not putting your foot down and you're not letting yourself get duped. You're just letting something play out and you're being observant, right? When you fuck with the past fucks with you back. That's from 11/22/63. That's a Stephen King story about traveling to the past to try to stop the Kennedy assassination, which turns out to be a bad thing because there are some events in our life, no matter how tragic and terrible, that we are not supposed to change. Okay. You stopped caring. Somebody says you stopped caring. Okay. Well. You stopped caring. Oh, they gave me a whole bunch about that. Okay, let me see. Why? You stopped caring, Kat. How could you? Somebody's really okay. Maybe in the past you put your foot down when it came. How could you? Maybe you put your foot down in the past when it came to a certain person in your life, and they want back in, but you don't seem like you care anymore. So there's something about being across platforms too. 8:08 on the clock. Being across platforms. The matchup spell, the evil eye diagnoses across platforms. So you needed to go across a lot of different people, places, and things in your life to find where the negativity was coming from. Maybe you were picking and pulling at straws, or you're just going ahead and going solo dolo, moving things away, apart, separating from, right, people, places, and things to clear your energy. So you figured out this. Who's sending me this shit, right? Now you can put your defenses down because you're a little more observant and a little more confident maybe in how you see everything. And now I've got spiritual burps and I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Something's on pause because of the way you walked away. Okay, so you won't take it for granted, okay? And they were grasping at straws. I told you. I said, what did I say? Picking and pulling, or I don't know. I'm trying to get used to this camera, y'all. It's not easy. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. Let me get a couple more. May as well. Virgo went over a few minutes more than I wanted it to. Let's see. Somebody lost video and or audio, and you definitely need to see Virgo. So also lost video and or audio. If these two make sense for you, check out Taurus. That might be the other side of something or another piece in this puzzle. And the shorts I did that same day that came out, and they're the most recent shorts that are out there right now. Those were all done the same day and they all seemed connected. So check those out, okay? But somebody had accidental deletion in Virg, lost video and or audio, but I don't think it was done by accident. Somebody is defending you behind the scenes, but still going along with something. Okay. That sounds weird, I know. Is that heroic or tragic? It's both. Some things are just both, right? Like that whole bittersweet thing. A tragic hero, everybody loves a hero, right? Even if tragedy because of and or around them, but you still love a hero. Is this you, Cap? Or is this other person? You have a new friend coming in. New friend. Somebody wants you to fear a new friend. Do you know what I'm almost getting as shapeshifter? So if this isn't an entirely new person, this is someone from the past who is sent to stir up the pot, but they don't want you to see them that way. I don't think they want to be that either. But someone's using them for something. Here. What? Somebody wants to preserve the past and keep something to themselves. You know what I'm getting to with the Seven of Wands reversed? Because the mummy is on it, right? Somebody's losing hold of some type of treasure that they tried to preserve or lock away for themselves. It's getting away from them. And it's because it's not protected. You see that little cat in the left corner there? Now, there was a time when something that they were preserving from the past, they alone had access to it, and it was protected. Okay, not anymore. I don't know what that's about. Also, if you're this thing, I don't know that it's you. It could be something else, right? I mean, it might not be a person at all, but this individual is gritting their teeth. Somebody here is tired of being held captive or something like that. Let me go. Right? I'm not dead, asshole. Get me out of this mummy wrap. Moving forward after a difficult time, the Chariot is right underneath it, and someone's trying to stop something from being manifested this way. Ace of Wands reversed right under that. With the Devil reversed under that, somebody's obsessed with doing something or addicted to doing something to you. I'm going to get a couple more, and then we'll get out of here. That's weird. We get this a lot. There's just weirdos out here, man. Fucking just weird-ass weirdos. All right, anyway. On the Seven of Wands reversed, you have, I was getting tests at the ER. I was having testing done while I was at the ER. Oh, that's weird. I literally was doing that recently. But yeah, okay. I was getting tests at the ER. I'm sorry, my handwriting's terrible. Don't judge me. All right, it was planned. It was planned that you go to the hospital. Somebody wants record of something, and because they can't seem to get it through old means or the old ways of doing something doesn't work anymore because you're hyper vigilant or aware or focused now. Some epiphany you've had in regards to people, places, and things makes it difficult to get in your energy. You see shit clearly. Pisces is very intuitive, you know, and having a new view on the world. It's like you're not afraid of your new intuitive eyes. You just trust them now is kind of what I'm getting. Okay. It was planned. What was this? It was planned. The ER was planned. Somebody getting ill or somebody needing testing or somebody trying to get their hands on someone's medical records was planned and is significant. Somebody says, my pet got out. What did I say about the mummy thing? Somebody's pet got out. Also, somebody could have lost a cat or dog recently. Don't worry, they're going to come back. Okay. They're coming back. It's going to be okay. They told me to grab these. James Marshall Hendricks, a Sagittarius, 11/27/42, a visionary and adventurous. That's the Sag. But they're in Diagon Alley. They're in some seedy place or area. Beware. Meeting a visionary and an adventurer in Diagon Alley. If for those of you that know Harry Potter, you know Diagon Alley is a seedy place where a good witch or wizard doesn't want to be caught doing any business or meeting anybody. because it's not great people that hang out there, right? Okay. So something to do with that here in your situation. Justice, I am balancing Libra, Venus, number 11. And it makes you feel physically ill. Somebody wants to like re-traumatize someone into thinking that when things are peaceful or okay or balanced, like you're waiting for the axe to fall all the time. Someone wants you to someone may want you to just be really comfortable with toxicity, I guess. It's kind of, you have the Chariot upright coming to you. It doesn't matter how hard they keep trying to do something here. You're already moving past this. This is why you're like, I don't need to fight it. And I wouldn't say go with the flow, because there's such a thing as going with the flow to a fault, right? But knowing that you can't control everything, right? Just following your intuition, learning how to breathe and not be obsessed with who can I trust? And, you're just going to have to roll with the fucking punches the best you can, okay? Trust your intuition when you get those nudges. But see, you're doing that already. So even if and when things go wrong for you, somebody here isn't getting the energetic tie to you that they were hoping for through some type of sabotage. Or you need to remember that your life is in your control and it also is not. Chaos lives in this world just as balance does, and they are both necessary. So learning to be okay with that, which sucks, but it's the truth, right? I think that's where you're at right now, Cap, in your life, and somebody really wants you to not be there. That's what I would say. Now, this can also be shadow self sabotage here. I made that up, shadow self-sabotage. But yeah, because there's a part of us that is so distrusting because of things that we've been through, bad experiences, trauma, things that give us hangups and fears and anxieties, right? That you don't want to, some part of you may always be questioning that or trying to hold you back or say, don't get too comfortable here. But I think, Cap, that it's okay for you to get comfortable. I kind of feel like it is. I kind of feel like the more you do that, if someone outside of you is doing this shit to you on purpose, that's what beats them. Is just be okay anyway. And don't worry about this, whoever the fuck or whatever this is. All right, Cap, I love you with all my heart. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. I hope you got information, confirmation, and clarification. And most of all, I hope that this helps you heal, or at least that you got some entertainment out of it. All right, I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.